guys, Coach Hunter here. Kenzie helped me out today. So guys, I want to work on some striking concepts from within the guard. We're talking about guard. I think I alluded in one of our videos this week that we want to be thinking of guard in MMA as a neutral position at best. I do think once, at an amateur level, I don't think that's true. You see a lot of submissions finished from guard, but the highest level in UFC, you don't see very many people finishing submissions from guard. Ferguson, Diaz, the Diazes, Damian Maia, there are relatively few submissions from guard. It's very difficult. People get really good. Everyone at this point in MMA should be pretty well versed in everything, including grappling. And submissions from guard are one of the first things you learn. It's one of the first things you learn to defend. So it becomes very difficult. In amateur fighting, you still see a few or many submissions finished this way, because I think people just aren't as adept at defending these things. And it's hard to balance striking and defense at first. However, it becomes very easy. So let's talk about both sides of this a little bit. Striking from both sides can be effective. However, I implore you, if you're on the bottom, get up. Sweep your opponent, stand up, attack submissions to make them want to move away from you and give them that space to stand. Super important, guys. That's what I didn't do in not my last fight previous, and it cost me the fight. So really important to understand. So guys, let's get into it. From the bottom, okay? So it's really important to manage space and distance. So can we turn the camera a bit? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, this looks like we're on the opposite side.
No.
So she's probably gonna post it, okay? So yeah, did I tell you? No. So guys, it's really important to manage distance. When she's postured like this, she can't strike effectively. It's really important to understand that when someone's postured, they're dangerous when it comes to striking. So I have to break her down right away, okay? So once again, I can pop my hips, sweep her out, and pull. Getting control here. Okay, my knees into my chest. I'm always pulling my knees to my chest. It's continuous. Okay, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna relax my legs. Because now that really means that she can just sit down on her heels and extract her head. She can also push my hands and get tall again, right? And start striking, okay? So I don't want that. I'm gonna control her posture. If I have her posture controlled, the danger from strikes goes down tremendously. So it's always good just to work on this posture battle. She's posted on my ribs, nice and tall. I pop my hips, pull in, and get control of her and pulling my knees to my chest. Controlling always the deep collar tie, controlling her arm, and now I have stuff on the go. I can attack submissions much more effectively down here, and I can work my striking more effectively. Because from the bottom, I don't have, I can't turn my hips and my shoulders very well, and I also don't have gravity on my side, okay? However, from here, I can do these little punches, okay? With my arms. It's not gonna cause a ton of damage, but it's annoying, and it maybe will force her to do something. If elbows are allowed, this is pretty good, okay? Elbow here. Remember, I can go this motion as long as I'm on my back, because this is like 12 to 6, not 12 to 6, it's like 3 to 9 or whatever, right? Whereas if I'm going straight from the ceiling down, that's illegal, it's stupid, I know. But I can elbow here, go inside, okay? Sorry. Okay? I can come across, boom, right? Very effective. Now, if she's postured halfway, she's fighting me, right? This is where these strikes get good, okay? So, and they're okay. They're never great, right? So work the body a little bit. She covers her face, yeah, head. You know, she wants to cover here, that's cool. Start covering here, okay? Start working your body a little bit right there. Then she postures, and this is where, once again, I'm gonna think about pulling her in and make her run into this punch, okay? Controlling my hips, always turning, always threatening. When she postures really high, that's when I might start framing and getting up. Okay? Don't hang out down there if you don't have to. If she's pulling away from me and there's nothing holding me down, get up. Scoot back away. So, important to understand that if they're not holding you down, don't be down. Okay? It's very common for people to kind of stay down just because they're worried about getting hit. I mean, I guarantee you, if you stay down any length of time, you'll get hit a lot more than even if you get one shot on the way up, way better. Okay? They just pay that price and get out. So another technique I like down here, that's all pretty general, is that if she's driving forward, right, I'll start posting on her head, like stiff arm away, and when I'm ready, she's pushing in, I'm gonna let that collapse and drive her into that punch. She's gonna come forward through that, and I just strike there. Okay, one more time. I'm pushing, she drives forward, boom. She's gonna run into that punch, okay? Another thing I like to do is I go all the way over here, I sit up, and come back, whipping my hand like a hammer fist through. Relax, my hand. Okay. Now here, coming through. Here's.
I'm more concerned about your elbow.
I know what I'm doing. Right here. I know once again I could use the elbow there. Same way. Okay. So I can also think about doing both. Okay. I push this way. She drives in. Boom. I come over this way. Boom. Coming through with that hammer fist. Okay. Well, man, lots of options there. Those are some basic ideas. Now, much more effectively. On your back. Your guard. From within the guard. So this is where you obviously would rather be. However, this can be a very dangerous place. So if you are not completely confident in your ability to defend submissions from within the guard, we have to work right away to pass, okay? So something we have to understand is this can be very dangerous too. That's why it's considered 50-50. I do think at the higher level, when you are really aware of the submissions here, this is a bad place for Mackenzie to be, okay? So a lot of things, guys. We worked on breaking the guard and passing in the previous videos, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We're just going to worry about what we're doing when we're in here or we're waiting for the opportunity to pass. You should always be looking to advance your position. So one thing we're going to work on doing, guys, is getting big movement, okay? Now, she can't slip and roll and dodge and move her feet like she can on her feet, so I don't care about telegraphing too much, okay? I'm going to bring my hand way back, turning my shoulders. Really turning through. It's going to develop as much power through my torso, and my hips as possible. Okay, I'm driving through. Also bring myself down.
Hi.
So my body's going forward, okay, hinging downward. So I'm drawing my arm back, turning, boom, heavy, big shot, okay? Using my knuckles, okay? If I want, I can slap, and you see combat jiu-jitsu, people get TKO'd sometimes. You know, open palm strike is a significant strike, okay? Coming up, boom, okay? Up, boom. A referee's gonna stop a fight if they think it's dangerous, if it's dangerous for my opponent. So make it look dangerous, even if there's no power on those. Same thing, up, boom, right to the body, okay? Up, boom, right to the body. So now what's gonna happen is she's gonna try to defend both, right? You go up, the body, up to the head, body, head. Right? And she's opened her guard. Look at that happen. Right now I can start to pass. And get to a better position to strike from. Okay? That's almost always my goal. Work on striking from within the guard in order to pass. Okay? Go back to one thing. If someone's being very disciplined, right, doing a really good job of defending strikes from inside the guard, and they're not opening their guard, okay? They're being very stubborn here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my fingers inside her armpits, okay? I'm gonna get onto my feet, get heavy forward. My knees are pinched on her hips. What's gonna stop her from doing is turning her hips. She wants to pivot her hips. It's gonna be very difficult.
Not happening.
Right? It's gonna be very difficult. I'm gonna pin one of her hands. There's a lot of pressure now on her legs to keep her guard. That's fine. I'm just gonna start striking. Boom, boom, pass it off, boom, pass it off. Oh, she opened her guard. Perfect.
Starting to hurt.
Right? Exactly. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of strength required in order to do that. One more time. Go to this side.
My ankle's gonna like yellow.
Right? Take your hands in the armpits. Straight arms, posted. My hands. Keyshawn Johnson showed this particular approach to me, and I really like it. Okay? From here, you can keep them here, keep one there in the armpit. I like to pin an arm. Yeah, it kind of encourages her to drop. Start striking. If she puts a foot on my hip, I'm going to strip it and strike. Strip it, strike. Okay? Relax. No. So I pull inside.
If he wanted to hit you, he'd hit you.
Right? I have good control. You know this. So I pull my foot off the hip, my shoulders turn at the same time. Drop through. Okay? So guys, basic primer, striking from within the guard and from the inside or with the guard, both sides. So understand those concerns, guys. Understand that it's not where you want to be on either side, okay? Now there are people who make their living there, but at this point it's very few. So guys, try it out. Of course, without a partner. Once again, get the dummy you made, get a pillow, and just think about turning your hips and shoulders in the strikes. Okay, hands on the mat, stand up. pin one hand, I'm thinking of pinning their wrist. Work on striking. Okay, pinning the wrist. Strike. Right? A lot of things we can do without a partner. Just gotta get creative. Alright guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.